Greetings all, Fanny here for Cancer's Daily Oracle Message. Cancer, I hope you guys had a good holiday break. Thank you guys for bearing with me as I took a little break myself. My brother is visiting and I wanted to spend time with him. So the first two cards that came out for you, Cancer, the Seven Sisters Circle, Sisterhood Enriches My Life. I felt like there was another card on that one, but it might just be especially thick. You also have the Diamond Star, Destiny. I focus on service and following my higher purpose. Maybe part of your higher purpose is to create a sanctuary for people, for women who have been in abusive situations, abusive relationships. Of course, this applies to men as well. Men have been in abusive relationships and have emotional trauma from that as well. And some of them would need a safe space. But just because of the sisterhood and the general feminine energy that goes going along with this, I'm saying the female shelters. And also just statistically, women are in more abusive domestic relationships because they're seen as weaker, less than, and property by so many people. And that's bullshit. My love, sisterhood enriches my life. I'm just seeing that and seeing like a beach of people just embracing, where land, sky, and meat, all elements of the mother together with her children, and they're just healing, they're laughing, they're enjoying their lives. Maybe it's a wedding. Maybe someone's doing like a beach wedding between women. I would love that. That would be so beautiful. Like, as a bisexual myself, I love whenever anyone that outside of the heteronormativity has a public relationship like that, because the society makes us so scared to be ourselves, to step out, because we're afraid we're going to get hurt, harassed, or even unalived just for being ourselves. You have Father of the Sky, God. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. And I think a lot of this weight is fear. A lot of this weight is, and this burden is a fear-based anxiety. To overcome that, to become a diamond in the rough. Because, I mean, think about it. What makes a diamond or any crystal be formed? Heat, pressure, and time. And yes, not all stones can go through the same amount of each of those and get the same results. That's what makes crystals so unique and beautiful. The sediments in the area where they were created, the specific heat temperatures, water, and pH balance, all creates the beautiful, unique crystal that you are, my love. What could shatter others makes a gem out of some. And so you're not meant to experience what everyone else has experienced. And this could make you feel like you weren't deserving of what other people have experienced because it hasn't come for you yet, or it's not coming in the way that you see it's coming for other people. This is one thing that I've talked with myself a lot about, because like, of all the people on this world, of how amazing people say I am, I have still been single for a very long time. And I'm finally realizing that it's because of my own issues, that because I love someone, I cannot be with them because of the own issues that I have. Oh! Okay, you have Beloved Zeus, the Lover's card. This cosmic union is destined for greatness. Okay. So we have divine masculine and divine feminine energy here, because there was so much divine feminine with the Seven Sisters and the Diamond Star. And then you have Atlas and Zeus coming out. Like, you don't fuck around with those guys. I love that so much, coming off of the divine feminine, because that's balance, Cancer. That's balance in your own energy as well as your own life. And what's more important than fucking balance? Like, allowing yourself to feel your emotions, helping people feel their emotions, because you're Cancer, you're a water sign. Water is associated with emotions. And Cancer can occasionally be a bit snippy with it. But that only comes from imbalance. Oh my, hang on a second. I could just entirely be reading into this, but I want you to see if the green screen will work. I swear I'm getting rid of this thing. Zeus is holding up an orb, and you see all those darts around? It looks very similar to the Seven Sisters, almost as if he is holding up the Seven Sisters in that circle, in that protection. Oh, are you carrying too much of a family burden? Is there a generational curse that has been plaguing your family, the women in your family, for generations of carrying on too much of the load, carrying way too much of the family's infrastructure? Like, is everything falling to you to be taken care of? Is everything falling to you to be figured out? And that's why you have this cosmic union, because you're going to meet someone that is going to take away all of that burden, that is going to take away all of that weight from your shoulders and share it equally, like a relationship should. I know some people say, like, the man has to take the forefront of the relationship and the woman can just sit back and enjoy it. And that may work for some people, but I know when it comes to me, that ain't gonna work, because that takes away my power. That takes away, I don't want to say contribution, because it makes it seem like a business arrangement. And I don't want to say role, because that puts people in a specific situation. But it takes away my, I don't know, and this is probably why I haven't had a good relationship. But a relationship should be equal grounds, equal partners that speak and communicate, not one above the other. Yes, there might be situations where one shines above the others, but that is why we work together with people that are different than us. This doesn't mean that you will bend or bow or be subservient to someone. This means you stand on equal grounds as partners, as you should. And that might be a generational curse that you're breaking from your family. If your parents had a very toxic relationship like that, where the father just worked and the mother just took care of the children, and there was no communication, there was no love, there was no sharing of the load or burden, your mother was just expected to take care of everything else, and your father was just expected to go to work and provide it all. That's not healthy, and it hasn't been working for years. It's finally starting to change. So Cancer, if this is what's going on in your life, strength goes to you, my love. Keep your head up high and remember that you're a blessing to this world. And if that wasn't exactly what the situation is for you, protecting people that you love because you know they're worth protecting, not because they're weak, may be part of your journey. Have a beautiful day, Cancer.